Ooh, okay. Manifesting is obviously one of my favorite topics to talk about. We've got that clear. I want to share with you a piece of insight that when it landed for me, I want to share with you about how our body lets us know whether or not we are within alignment to our manifestation. And knowing this key piece, oh gosh, it will either really, really help or it'll just make sense. So building up the expectation here, but let's get started. So, our body and manifesting, there are three main stages when it comes to manifesting when we're using our bodies to manifest. So, make sure that you do these steps in the correct order. Because doing it out of this order is going to put you into that hustle and into that scarcity. So, let's get started with the very first stage. So, I've already put a slide here, so I'm going to go through it. So did you know that there is that heart brain gut coherence? Some people talk about it the heart brain, heart brain, the mind brain, the heart brain, the gut brain, and in fact all of our organs are actually created within the heart space. When we were that fetus, the heart formed first and our organs formed there within the heart space and then went out. So going back to the slide, the latest neuroscience research shows that we have three brains. Obviously, we have our mind brain, but you may be surprised to learn that we also have a gut brain, and I'm not going to pronounce that one, and the heart brain. This is why we often get confused with where our intuition is, where people often say, like, oh, I should have trusted my gut or should have followed my heart. And people sort of like, Claire, where is my intuition? But it's within those three. And I'm going to go into detail about which one you should listen to first. So that's my little drawing there. Uh, Stage one, with manifestation, it starts 100% in the heart space. It acts like that feminine portal energy to get in touch with what is possible and what you can imagine. So its number one priority is to create harmony and joy in your life. So let's say that you want to create that business, the business that just sets your heart, gets your heart to sing. We want to actually start off with that heart space and check in, what does that business look like? Does it mean working one-on-one? Does it mean working in groups? Does it mean, and you will feel it, you will feel when your heart and your energy like radiates. So whether this is within meditation or just that quiet moment sitting with a cup of tea, it's like, actually, what do I want? What's important to me? What will light me up? And we ask from the heart space. The next thing that we do, oops, we're not moving. So then the next thing that we do is, once everything starts to feel right, then we need to bring that manifestation up to the mind. Now, this is that masculine energy that seeks out the how, that seeks out the to-do list, and its job is to know the how. So it too wants to harmoniously bring the how to us to get our dreams to come to fruition. So if you're thinking about, okay, what kind of business do I want? And you're connecting into your heart space there, and it's like, yeah, I really do want to work one-on-one with people. Then you bring that manifestation up to your mind, and it's like, okay, how can I let people know about my services? What can I do to put this in action? And so once that's starting to feel and know and to be right, the next thing that we do is we actually drop that into your gut. This is the gut that will actually tell you if it's time to take action or it's time to hold yourself back. It sort of has this innate knowing about the timing and whether or not you've got everything that you need to move forward, to take that chance, to have that confidence. So it may be checking in with, okay, I know that I want that one-on-one business. I know that I need to create social media to let people know, and then dropping it into the gut. And the gut will say, yeah, like your energy is like primed right now to let people know I'm super excited to work with people. Or your gut will say, wait a minute, you're still working through, a different kind of priority right now, like what's for dinner, or had an argument with your child or something, like maybe now is not the right time to put it out there. So you really do need to check in with yourself with the energy here. So again, if this is a different kind of scenario, I've used the business kind of scenario, but let's bring it back to the car. Let's say, okay, my car is not so great. I need another one. in my heart space, opening up that feminine portal, just sort of visualizing and sort of knowing and feeling into what type of car do I want? Do I want the 5-seater? Do I just want a 2-seater, 7-seater? What color do I want? What feels right for me? Checking in with the heart space and then bringing it up to the how. And the mind may say, actually, you know what? I have no idea, but like this expensive one might not be the best fit right now. So let's drop it down to the next best one. And then let's actually drop it into the gut and take action to go and get that loan. Do you hear what I'm saying? That they're all a specific order? Because if you start off with like okay, I need a car, how am I going to do it? There isn't that emotive feeling to back you up. So again, if you start with your manifestation from your mind first, without your heart being the foundation, you're going to find yourself in hustle and burnout rather than acting on that sense of inspiration. So again, if you like go to the mind, oh, I need money. Okay, I got to put a group thing together, and you're in your mind, you're not going to attract in the most easiest clients because you come from that space rather than doing the work to come from the heart space and attracting in people that are within alignment to that pure version of what you're bringing to the world. Oh, okay. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that's something that I know when I discovered this, it was like, like it was just so exciting to know what I was doing to cause myself this burnout by just doing it in the wrong order. Heart, space, mind, gut. I hope that helps everybody. I'll talk to you later.